Hi everybody, this is part two. Kind of got to explain. Our phones only allow us to record like 5 or 6 minutes, so here's part two. Can't remember where we left off.
I have no idea, actually.
So anyways, we're going to explain the design a bit. I'm going to start off with the doors. You have seen the room. Everybody's curious about how we keep the airflow going into the bus and no cold air coming in through our doors.
And also the rain. A lot of people question how we keep the rain out. So
yeah, well, if you look up here, like once again, the roof of our boondocking station or cabin goes 2 feet over, and if you notice, every single bus has an eaves trough. A tiny eaves trough, so when the water comes down, it actually moves to the back of the bus. So that helps with the water right there. Now we're going to go to the floor. The floor.
wait, Chad, I should just simply say that I think I said it in the last video, but I'll say it again. The cabin is built lower than the bus.
Yes. Anyways, when you come here, here's the step, the bottom step of the bus. When you build your cabin, there is about like 6 inches in between the floor of the bus, or the step of the bus, and the cabin. So what I've done is, I'll lift the carpet up right here a little bit. What I've done is I've actually cut wood that's even with the door and pushed up against the step of the bus, and they're screwed in. So when we do decide to travel, we can actually take this board out and slide it out, close the doors, and the bus is ready for transport right there. And then I just made it really tight, insulated, everything all underneath right there. On the sides of the doors, if you notice, if you want to come up here, we've still got to finish a little bit here, but it is insulated and polyed. Once we get the poly from outside, the insulation won't get wet. And then the doors are fit snug tight in here. The top, this is a piece, this wood is very, very important right here.
That's the metal of the bus.
Right here, this is the metal. This is where the doors close. This is the metal. Underneath that metal is that little eaves trough that I was talking about. This wood here is cut. This is the most important piece. It's in tight. It's cut to length, it's cut to thickness, and it's crammed in there. When we get ready to leave, we just take a hammer and lightly tap it out, and it slides right back out. But this stops the weather from coming in, because there is poly underneath this as well. It stops the wind from coming in, and it stops any water from pouring down right here. Very, very, very important right here.
Yeah, that's the most important thing. And for those of you who might ask, these doors do close and these doors do open. So if it's too hot, we just close the doors. Even though they're tightly snug in there, we can still close those doors.
Well, first we remove the mat.
Yeah, we remove the mat. The mat first. But these doors do open and close. So too hot in the bus, we just close the doors. Too cold, we just open the doors.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to have Lisa take you on a tour of our bus.
Wow. Okay. So once again, the concept is, oh, and I should say, we keep this wood stove going no matter what the temperature is outside. So today it is +6 here in Nova Scotia.
We use it for cooking.
We use it for cooking because we're off grid. So we do use it for cooking, but the most important is the weather can change really, really quickly here in Nova Scotia. So we don't want to be caught off guard. So once again, so I'm walking now onto the bus. So really it's just like that. And just like that, we are into our main living space. So welcome to the Ham and Doo Doo Day, everybody. Welcome to the Ham and Doo Doo Day. So I just want to quickly show you. So if you're sitting here, you can look out into the cabin. This is the bus window here, like I was talking about, and you can still look out. For an example, if the bus does get like really, really hot, you can still put the bus windows down because you do have that space between the window of the boondocking station and the bus, so you still will get airflow if you need it. But yes, welcome to the bus. I just want to say, some people have asked us as well, our lighting for the bus, we run off batteries. So here's our little batteries. Lights around the windows, lights around the windows, and they pretty much go all the way back. We also want to show you this, guys, because we were asked again. These are also batteries, so they're sensors, which is really important for Junie. So if Junie gets up in the middle of the night, for an example, she needs to go to the bathroom, she just swishes her hand under there and she's good to go. So I wanted this video to be more about the cabin more than the bus, but welcome to our home. This is an active living space, 100% active living space.
Well, I can tell you a little bit about the bus here.